Well, today is Monday the 29th of July, and I was actually on holiday today because I had visitors at the weekend there, so I decided to take today off of work to get a bit of rest, but thought since I'm off today I'll get to the gym early this morning. So today I trained shoulders and triceps. Shoulders, probably overtrained them a little bit. Done, say about 6 sets per exercise, just per minute. Went right to the top, heavy minimum rep, then worked back down as I was working down, started increasing my reps back up, getting a good burn, getting a good pump as well. Done the same with triceps as well. That was good. Triceps seem to be growing as well as my shoulders. Shoulders is my weakest point, so I'm hammering them quite hard now. That seems to be doing the job. Seems to be getting a bit thicker, so quite enjoy. And obviously since I had visitors the weekend, I couldn't do legs because I usually train legs on a Sunday. So tomorrow's catch-up day. So it'll be quads. Don't do hams or quads. Do hams separately on another day because by the time you've hammered your quads, you're really kind of be buggered doing anything else. So it'll just be quads and calves tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. Again, not even to bring my legs up, but I quite enjoy doing legs. It's a good exercise, something I like. You can push a lot of weight and still get good reps. And then on Wednesday it'll be back, hams and biceps. And then Friday I'll finish off with chest and triceps again. So I'm doing biceps and triceps actually twice a week now, as well as doing an extra couple of sets and shoulders, just to try and bring my arms and shoulders up a little bit, because I'm a bit behind in them. We need to catch up a little bit. Still got a good flow. It's still pretty even, but I just feel the arms could be a bit better. Still struggling with taking my protein now. Only have about one protein a day, but I'm still putting in a lot of food. So it's not too bad, eating relatively clean and eating a lot, but I do need to get my protein back up. And I'm going to start taking creatine again as well. I'm not too fond of creatine for some reason, but I'll get back into it. Start taking my vitamins and whatnot. Partner's making good progress as well. She's been training me for a couple of weeks now. She seems to be quite enjoying it. It's a bit strange training with your girlfriend, but as she knows, when we're in the gym, it's not a case where we're in a relationship, we're a team, so I expect her to push and shout at me to help me get my extra couple of reps, and again I'll push, shout and scream at her to make sure she does what she's going to do. Obviously she's just starting, so she's not quite understanding yet, but when it starts to hurt, that's actually a good sign. You're actually tearing at a muscle fibre, where a lot of people stop once the pain starts because they don't like it, they don't like feel it. Most people should just go home and don't bother going back to the gym again. It's just a waste of time. But yeah, partner seems to be doing really well, seems to be getting right into it. Putting a lot of muscle already, I'm quite surprised. She wouldn't mind competing in a couple of years, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know if she, standing in front of a couple hundred people wearing next to nothing's quite scary. But I personally liked it, I really liked it a lot, so hence why I'm doing it again. But yeah, I'll show you now what I actually got for results this year. This is my trophy for getting second place at first timers at the Muscle Excess competition. I don't know if you can see that clearly. Muscle Excess Classic first timers second place. This is my medal for the NABA Mr. and Mrs. Scotland, where I stepped up to novice category and got into the top 6, placing 6th, which there was a couple of boys there actually bigger than me, which I beat purely because I came in pretty good tight condition, which I was quite happy about, which got me an invite to the NABA Britain finals for down in Dudley, but I'll speak more about that later on. And then about 5 weeks later I went on to compete at the UK BFF Scottish Championship, but unfortunately I didn't do too well there. I think it was because I had my piercing still in, which I was asked to start with when I signed in that day to take my piercings out. I suppose it's my own problem. It's a lesson well learned. It's quite cool, this thing. Quite scary. I did ideally want to get the first place one because it was actually a 4 trophy and it's about double the size. But hey ho, there's always next year. So about the NABA Novice Finals, I'm not actually going to be competing in it this year, pure because of the fact that I qualified by getting 6th place, and I feel that I'm obviously going to be against a lot of boys that are in the top 3 throughout Britain. I've been told to go down for experience and get my name known down there as well, because I suppose if I go down the following year and I look better again, it actually encourages the judge to see more points because you've progressed more. But I feel like it's an expensive experience just to go down and not get placed. I wouldn't like that at all. It's a lot of money. It is, well, 400 miles away, which might not seem like far, but you know, I live in Scotland and 400 miles is a lot for us boys. So my plan is next year, first competition's on the 12th April I believe. No, I'm lying, it's the second competition. It's actually my gym owner. Again, we'll be having muscle access competition, and I'm planning on winning first place with novice category there, fingers crossed. Week previous to that there was also a Dundee competition. I'm not quite sure what that's called again, but I'm going to do that one. That'll be the tester just to see if I'm tight enough and if I need to do anything drastic to make sure I'm perfect for the muscle access competition. Then the following week after that will be the NABA Scotland again, which is held in Glen Office, in the Office Halls. I'm actually looking forward to competing again, because obviously since I get 6th place against a good few boys, especially boys who've been doing it for longer than me, I'd like to crack the top 3. I'd like to win, but just got to see what I try. But top 3 I'd be happy. If I get an invite again with being in the top 3, then I will go down to the finals, because I feel a bit more confident. Top 6 no, because again I was looking at the boys that got in the top 3 and were a lot bigger than me. I was just in the same condition as them, but they had more muscle mass. But if I get in the top 3 next year, I'll go down and do it. Yeah, UKBFF Paisley show, that'll be about 5 weeks later. I'll see how I feel. It depends how my run is at Dundee, muscle access, then with NABA. I wasn't too happy about how UKBFF had their show this year. Not many people were, to be honest. It's a long drive away as well, and you know, bodybuilding's meant to be about, you know, condition, the muscle mass, symmetry, all that. If you've got a couple of tattoos, I understand it covers up muscle a little bit, but when you've got Jantana on your tan and you're lacquered on, you've got about 6 layers on, you're black, you can't see your tattoos, so I don't understand having marking down points. But the piercing wise, what difference does that make? It's nothing to do with muscle. This isn't a style competition, so I wasn't too happy about how I was judged there. But if I want to compete there again, I'm just going to have to listen to take my piercings out, which I'll do. But we'll see. I might just leave it for a couple of years and then go back and give my, you know, shot them when I'm a lot bigger. Plus, I went to a classic physique and I came in at the bottom end that I can weigh, where a lot of boys came in at the top end, were a lot bigger than me. Again, I was in good condition, but these boys had much more mass than me. So that's my plan this year, is put a lot more weight on, just keep eating clean, pile as much food as I can down my throat, get my proteins up, and just see what it's like for next year. So yeah, so that's my plan for now, and thanks.